Hi, it's day 3 of our theraband challenge, and today is going to be all about legs. So we do get asked quite a lot about how to get legs worked out. Obviously lots of us want nice trimmed thighs and toned and glutes, but you know, the big reason that we want stronger legs is also to make sure that they support us. So what I'm going to be going through today is just some easy ways to do glute work at home. Okay, so if you've got your theraband here, we are going to do 3 different exercises. So we're going to do one on our backs, one on our sides, and one on our hands and knees. So having a lie down, if you've got your theraband here, we're just basically lying down. I've got a little support for me here, and to work the thighs, basically my feet are going to be together and I'm just going to push my legs open. Now to get a little bit of resistance, you're going to place the theraband middle section around the front of your thighs, wrap it behind you, and then hold on to the front here. And the exercise itself is basically going to be legs press apart, legs come together. In that position here, we're working a lot of our glute stabilizers, so it's not necessarily our big glute muscle at the back. So with legs press apart, legs come together, and we're looking, as we look down towards our thighs, that the actual movement is equal and it's even. Okay, so as you're squeezing legs out, shouldn't be moving one more than the other, and we shouldn't be tucking up underneath through the tail. So breath in, breathe out, squeeze, inhale, return. Now then, obviously if you want a little bit more resistance, you just loop more band around your thighs. So this is our abductor squeeze. So we're just doing an squeeze out through the thighs. And if you want to work at that outer range, you can do small little pulses just at outer range. So this is your first step for exercising for the glutes. On your back, knees apart, use the resistance band. Now as you get stronger and as you improve, you can do that in your bridge position. So if you're doing your bridge exercise, you can also obviously add on the adductor squeeze in that position here. Okay. Second exercise we're going to go through is clams. So with your clam exercise, you want to be on your side, and I'm going to do it as if I've got no band here. And we're having your pelvis nice and still, so we're not sunk in or reaching that way. And the clam exercise is that your knee comes up away from your knee here. Now the common mistake that people make is they rotate away. Okay? So as your leg comes up, what you're in fact doing is just rotating the body. So what we want you to do is keep the body still and lift through the knee. So this is exercise number 1. Exercise with the clam would be the same as we've just done before. You're looping the band to give it a little bit of tension, so that when you then lift the leg up, you've got the resistance through the band. Okay? Now your hack for here would be to actually just tie a knot in the band, and then it's in the right place, or you use your downside leg as your anchor, so that you're then working. Now to make that exercise harder, feet come up in the air, and you've got your rotation through the inner thighs in that position. Again, be mindful that you're not rotating backwards. Okay, so we've had one exercise on our back, one exercise on your side. There is no reason that you can't do this exercise watching the telly. And if you want it long lever, you can add in long lever as well. Okay, the third exercise that we're going to go through, if I get rid of my head support, is on all fours. Now the easiest way to sort this out so that you're not fiddling and trying to reach around the back of your thighs and your feet is to actually stand up. You have the middle of your strap and you stand on it. Obviously yours should be nicely in line. And then your hands have the ends, and we literally kneel down, and then we're we're ready to go. So I'm just going to unhook my one leg here, and the exercise that I'm doing is basically in quadruped. So I'm going to do like a donkey kick straight backwards and then bring it back into center. So it's a donkey kick straight backwards and bring it back into center. Now what I want you to be aware about is your neutral spine through here. So as you're doing your kicks, you're not arching and moving, you're maintaining the position in space. So exhale, press, inhale, return. Now the higher that leg goes, the more at risk you are of arching that spine. To swap legs over, all you do is you tuck the other foot in, take that knee outside, hands are now on the floor, and we're ready to do the second leg. So exhale, press away, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, press away, inhale, come back to center. So we're going to press away and use the glutes. Second exercise in this position is we tap and we lift. So we're lifting and tapping the leg down. That is going to work your glutes both on your stabilizing leg. So if I swap legs over again, my moving leg is going to get the work through the glute and the hamstring. My support leg is going to get the work through the glute at the side, so my glute med, glute min. So again, we press the strap away, and we come in and we press. We come in and we press. And then the second exercise is tap down and lift. Tap down and lift. Now obviously if you want to add in difficulty, you can have the opposite arm going out either at the same time, or it can just be there to give you some stability. Now we do obviously have some clients that can't manage to do that on the floor. If you are struggling to do it on the floor because of your knees, then all you need to do is take it to a bar, or you take it to your work surface, and you do exactly the same through the work surface, so that what you're doing is that exercise through here and tap down and lift. You've still got the stability work going on in your glute that is working, but you're actually also getting the work through that leg that is then moving. Okay, so 2 or 3 exercises for you to do for your glutes. When you've finished working your glutes, I would then also stretch your glutes, and the easiest way is one leg over the other, and we're reaching and pulling through. So support leg is down, opposite leg crosses over the top, knee turns out, you reach your hand through and pull your feet in, or pull your thigh in towards you, and you're getting a stretch on the outside hip. So if I swap my legs over, cross it over, as I'm pulling that through, I'm going to feel that stretch somewhere around the outer section of that thigh. Okay, so there you have it. 3 exercises for glutes in lying on your back, lying on your side, and some quadruped type that you can also adapt to do standing up. So hopefully you found those useful. We are back tomorrow again around about 1:30 for the live, and we are working on abs. So I hope to see you tomorrow for our challenge on ab work for the theraband. Thanks for joining us.